Alright, y'all, so we're back with another 2K23 video. I know it's been a minute since I've posted a video. It's been almost a week. I've been busy working and doing stuff. Haven't really had a lot of time to record. But we're here now with a really long video. This will probably be a long video. Trading Damian Lillard to every single team based on 2K's suggestions. Meaning that I'm going with whatever is in the trade finder. Now there's gonna be some teams where we're gonna make our own trade because they didn't have a trade finder, but other teams we're gonna accept the trade finder. Starting with the Sixers, I'm gonna show y'all what it was. So it was Joel Embiid and James Harden for Lillard and Nurkic. That was the trade. This is the team. I'm trying to think. Is this the best lineup they could make? Probably, because I want to put the best lineup out there. Shake Milton, 6'5", he could play small forward. But I might as well just keep Tucker in there, honestly. Harrell is better overall than Tucker. Can he play power forward? Let's see. I want to make sure we have everyone at there. He can. Alright, so he'll start. Yeah, alright. So this is the best lineup you can make with this team. Dame at the 1, Maxey at the 2, Tobias at the 3, Harrell at the 4, Nurkic at the 5. The whole point of this video is to see which team would he be nice on, honestly, based on 2K. Obviously, because if it was the Sixers, there's no way they're going to trade Embiid. Obviously, they'd want to pair Embiid and Lillard up, but it's based on 2K. So, that's what we're going to do for all 30 teams, not 30, all 29 teams besides Trailblazers. Trade him to all of them and see how he does. We're going to go based off their team record from last season. So last year the Sixers were 51-31. With this lineup, can they get more than 51 wins? That's the question. So let's get to Simmons. Here we go. Alright, we don't care about the rewards. The Sixers are a play-in team, the 7th seed. 7th seed. This season they were 40-42, so 11 games worse than last season with this lineup. Dame averaged 29 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, a steal, 52, 42, 91, 50, 40, 90. Okay, I mean, he did good. But the team overall, 40-42, a play-in team. Alright, and they got eliminated. Alright, we're at the Cavs. Let me just make sure I did my settings. Yep. So, the trade for the Cavs was Donovan and Garland for Dame and Keon. This is the roster. Let's see if this is the best roster we can make. Best lineup. 76 is lowest overall. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best we can make. Dame at the 1, LeVert at the 2, Isaac at the 3, Mobley at the 4, Allen at the 5. They kept Mobley and Allen, I guess. I mean, they have the bigs, but I don't know. I think they have a nice little big 3 with Mobley, Allen, and Lillard. I don't think this is too terrible, but that bench is so bad. The bench is terrible, so I don't know. That really could affect them. Alright, let's see what the record was last season and compare. 44-38 play-in team. Okay. Could we get more than 44 wins? I don't know. And not be a play-in team? We'll see. Let's simulate. The Cavs were the, what is that, a 5 or a 6? They were the 5th seed, so they were in the playoffs. Okay, 44-38. So they did the exact same as last season, except last season they were in the play-in, I think. They were, what, like the 7th seed or whatever? But now they're in the playoffs, 5th seed. So far, this is the first team that's been better than last time. Based off the position. Not the standings are the exact same, but the position is different. 5th, they went from play-in to a playoff. Same record. Dame, 28 points. Okay, 50, 40, 90. Okay, he did what he had to do. Mobley did a little bit better. Let's see how they do in the playoffs. And they lose in 7 to the Bucks. But, I mean, so far, That's the best we've seen. They did lose in 7, but that's the best we've seen. Dame only averaged 23. But, alright, Boston is up next. I'm sure you guys can guess what the trade was based on what we've seen. Yes, it was Tatum and Brown for Lillard and Shaedon Sharpe. I know. God awful. Let's make sure it's the best lineup. This is not. We could put... Let me figure this out. How tall is Brogdon? 6'4", Smart is 6'4". Okay. So we could put... Honestly, I'm putting Brogdon at the 2. I'm putting Smart at the 3. We could have Horford and Williams. That's fine. And then that's the bench. Oh, actually, I gotta edit some of these minutes. Hauser should not. 28 minutes. Lower some of these. Alright. So yeah, this is the lineup. Dame at the 1, Brogdon at the 2, Smart at the 3, Horford at the 4, Williams at the 5. This is the best you could come up with based off of overalls. I feel like Smart could play the 3. I mean, he's 6'4", but like he has that defense. I feel like he could. I don't know. We'll see what the Celtics could do. This is gonna be interesting. Last season they were 51 and 31. I don't know if they get better than that, but let's see, wait and see. Here we go. Skip past all of that. Okay, so the Celtics finished 39 and 43, so not that good. They're a play-in team with this roster, so Dame shouldn't be traded to this team based off what 2K is saying, because they're not that good. Play-in team, let's see if they make it out. They did. Oh, okay. Made it out the first round. Can they get past the second round? Nope. But this is the furthest Dame has gone so far. Play-in team, made it out the play-in, made it out the first round. They beat Atlanta in 6, and then they forced a game 7 with the Sixers. So far, I mean, the record says that he wouldn't be good here, but the playoff performance does. 29 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal. Okay, 51, 43, 94, 50, 40, 90. Okay, so maybe the Celtics is an option. If they just gotta build a bench or something, but the Celtics can be an option. Alright, we have the Hawks. Let me just make sure my settings is good. Show you all the trade. Trade Najante for Lillard. I'm pretty sure you could have guessed that. This is the roster. Yeah, this is kind of the best roster we can make. Unless we want to put Collins at the 3 and then Hunter at the 2, because Onyeka's 81. But no, this is legit the best roster we can make. Because Collins can't run it. If Collins can run the 3, I would have did it. But Grant could run the 3, that's why I put him at the 3. So this is legit the best roster we can make. Lillard at the 1, Bogdan at the 2, Hunter at the 3, Collins at the 4, Capella at the 5. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Let's look at their standings. Record 43 and 36. They were the 9th seed, so could they get better than 43 wins? I don't know. This one's going to be tricky. Let's sim and see. Alright, skip all of that. The Hawks were the 1 seed. Whoa, okay. Last year, they were 43 and 39, so we know that they were better, because, 43 and 39, 59 and 23. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the best we've seen so far. Oh my, from playing team to the 1 seed. Lillard averaged 35 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, a steal, 51, 45, and 92. Bogdan with 16, Hunter with 12. Yeah, this is the best we've seen so far. 43 wins to 59 wins. 9th seed playing to 1 seed. But let's see how far they get. That's the question. How far do they get? They sweep round 1. They win round 2 and 5. Oh my God, they're in the NBA Finals. Lillard, your Western Conference Finals MVP. 31 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, a steal, 53 and 49 versus the Lakers. We pretty much got the same team we know. Let's look at the playoff stats so far. Round by round, first round Lillard with 34. The second round 33. Semi, he had 31. Overall 33-4, 9-1. Let's see, can they beat the Lakers? They lose game 1, lose game 2, win game 3, lose game 4, win game 5. Nope, they lose in 6, but the fact that they made it to the NBA Finals is insane. Lillard averaged 39. Oh my God. If he would have had like 1 or 2 other teammates, then they could have won it. They could have won it all. All right. Next is the Magic. As you guys can tell, there's some oh my God. There's some teams that were skipping only because there wasn't a trade offer for them off rip in the finder. So I had to create a trade. So you'll see some of those teams later on. But now we got the Magic. Paolo and Wendell Carter for Dame. That was the trade offer. Make sure it's a 9-man. Alright. We're gonna put, how tall is Fultz? 6'4", 6'3". Yeah, we're gonna put Fultz at the 2. Do we have a better big man? Isaac 78 overall. So we'll put Isaac here, Bobo at the 5. I mean, yeah, this is honestly the best lineup we could make. So let's fix some of these minutes around. Obviously, some of these are not going to be the final minutes, but let's just move some of these around. Suggs won't even play. That's insane in this. But the best lineup we could create is Dame at the 1, Fultz at the 2, Franz at the 3, Isaac at the 4, Bobo at the 5. Yeah. Because Fultz or Anthony can't play the 3. So, I mean, it's the best we can do based off of the position and overall. This team is not that good. So, I don't know. This one's going to be tricky. They finished, but they had such a bad record. I feel like Dame can make this team look better. They only had 22 wins. I feel like this team can get more than that. But how much more? That's the thing. Like, how much more of an improvement is this going to be? But let's see. Here we go. Alright, skip all of that. The Magic were in the play-in. They were the 9th seed, so they were already better. They went from the 9th, no, they went from 15th seed to the 9th seed play-in team. 22 wins to 34 wins, so 12 more wins. So that is an improvement. Dame only averaged 26. You would think on this team averaged a little bit more, but Fultz averaged around 20, 15 for Franz. I mean, they did good. They did good, but let's see how far they get. Oh, they didn't even make it out the play-in. Do we say that this is a W or an L? I mean, 22 wins, 15th seed, to a play-in team and 34 wins. Maybe a minor W. Alright, next is the Pels. Y'all can already tell what the trade offer was for this. It was Zion and Brandon for Dame. The best lineup we could create is this one right here. They need another guard. I'll give Dyson the minutes. So, the lineup is looking like hold on, let me figure out the minute allocations. It's looking like Dame at the 1, CJ at the 2, so they're back together. Herb at the 3, Murphy at the 4, Valanciunas at the 5. On paper, this doesn't look that bad, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, on paper, it didn't really look that. It looks better than others. The Pelicans were playing team, 9th seed, 36 wins. I kind of think this team could get more than that, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's simulate and see. Skip all of that. Pelicans were the 6th seed. Okay, last year they were the 9th seed, 36 wins, so already an improvement. 36 wins all the way to 42 wins. Dame averaged 29, CJ with 23. Okay, so definitely an improvement. But let's see how far they go. That's the question. They lose in 5 in the first round to Golden State. But this wasn't that bad, honestly. 36 wins, 9th seed, all the way to 42 wins, 6th seed, in the playoffs in the play-in. Honestly, I would say this is a little W. This is a little mini W. So let's go on to the next team. All right. Next, we got the Rockets. Make sure I check my settings. Yep. The trade was Jalen Green and Jabari for Dame. So god-awful. Make a 9-man. KPJ at the 2. And that's pretty much the best we can do. Okay. So let's figure out these minutes. Yeah, Singleton get 33, Tari with 30, Martin with 30. KPJ could have 30. Both of us have 34, honestly. 31. Yeah, we'll do something like staggering a lot of minutes, but Dame, KPJ, Kenyon, Tari, Sengun. I don't know. I mean, this is a young team. They added a veteran superstar. I think they're going to be better because their record was 20-62. I think kind of the same thing with the Magic. I think Dame could get this team more than 20 wins. But how much more of an improvement is this going to be? Let's simulate. Here we go. Skip all of that. The Rockets were the 3 seed. Whoa. So this is a big improvement. From the 15th seed to the 3 seed. I forgot what the Magic were. It was 15, I think, to like... I forgot what it was. But for the Rockets, from the 15th seed, 20 wins, all the way to the 3 seed, 49 wins. So, 29 more wins. Crazy improvement. Dame averaged 31. KPJ with 18. Char with 14. 16 for Sengun. But let's see how far they get. That's the question. Okay. They win round 1 in 6. They took it to 7 in round 2. So, alright, let's look at the playoff stats. In round 1, Dame with 30 and 11. Round 2, 30. Okay, overall 30. 18 for KPJ. That was good. That honestly was good. I would give that pretty big W. Took them from 15 all the way to 3 and took them to the second round. Let's move along. That one was good. Alright. We got the Thunder. Pretty much guess what the trade was looking like or who involved. It was Shea and Giddey for Lillard and Sharp. Alright, let's figure out the starting lineup. 6'3", I can't afford to put him in the lineup. I think that's the best starting lineup we could make. Well, not really. I could put Williams at the 3 and then Poku at the 4. Well, no, why would I do... Dort's at 78. Why would I do that? Okay. So, yeah, this is pretty much the best lineup we could make. Let's get these minutes settled. Yeah, this is the best lineup we can make. Lillard at the 1, Sharp at the 2, Dort at the 3, Williams at the 4, Chet at the 5. I don't know about this one. But let's see. They were one of the worst. 24 wins. Could Dame elevate that? Possibly. Let's see. The Thunder they were playing team, 8th seed. Okay, so they went from 24 and 58, 14th, to playing team, 42 wins. So 18 more wins. Okay, Dame. Average 29, Sharp 12, Dort with 18. Everyone did good. Okay. But let's see how far they go. That's the question. They get out the play-in. Ooh, they go to 7 against Golden State. Do we think this was a dub? Dame took them from the 14th best team to the 8th best team. So from non-playing to playing team. Got them what, like 18 more wins. Took Golden State to 7. This is a minor W. If they made it in the second round, I would say this would be more of a W, but minor W. Let's keep it going. Alright, got the Warriors. Let's make sure settings are good. They are. This is the last one that was by 2K. The trade offer was by 2K. Every other team after this, I looked it up or I constructed my own. I pretty much constructed my own based off of research, stuff like that. But yeah, so this is the last one that was based off of Trade Finder. Steph Curry and Kuminga for Dame. The lineup is going to be this. With that bench. Let's figure out these minutes. It was staggering minutes a little bit, so it's pretty much going to be Dame at the 1, Poole at the 2, Clay at the 3, Wiggins at the 4, Green at the 5. So kind of like the lineup they have now, like the def lineup, except switch Curry for Lillard. I think this team's going to do good. It's pretty much the same team besides you're switching the point guard. And then you lost Kuminga, but whatever. Like, I think this team is still going to do good. Honestly, I think they're still going to do good. Now, last season, they went 53-20. Could they do better than 53? I don't know, but I think they're going to do around the same. That's what I think. But let's simulate. Here we go. The Warriors were the 5th seed. Last year were the 3 seed, so they were a little bit worse. 53-21, 53-29 to 46-36. So I guess Dame isn't better than Curry, which obviously we knew that. But he averaged 32 points. Poole 19, Clay with 22, Wiggins with 17. I mean, the Warriors were still good, but obviously Curry made them a little bit better. So, well, let's see how far they get. They lose in the first round. I would say I don't think this is a W. They were worse, and they lost in the first round to a team that they probably would have beat if they had the right lineup. So, all right, we got the Bulls. Now we're getting to the teams where I had to create the trade pretty much. Well, I looked it up and then recreated it in a way. Now we're getting to the teams. Starting with the Bulls, they didn't offer a trade in 2K. So the trade I came up with, is Damian Lillard, Grant, pretty much in a pick for Zach LaVine, Pat Will, Kobe White, and a first. That's pretty much probably what the trade offer would say. But that was online. That was an online trade offer. They pretty much said Lillard and Pat and Kobe White. I mean, not Lillard. They said LaVine, Pat, Kobe White, and a pick. Doing Lillard. This was online. This was pretty much what I got from the internet, so it's pretty accurate. Now, obviously, let's fix the lineup so it is what it would be, which is something like, hold on, let's fix this. Something like this. Yeah, let's figure this out. It would be like, something like this. Dame at the 1, Lillard at the 2, DeRozan at the 3, Grant at the 4, Vooch at the 5. That doesn't look like a terrible starting lineup. It really doesn't. Drummond, Caruso, Green. I mean, that's a defensive ass bench, but that doesn't look like a bad starting lineup. I don't know. Looking at their record, last year the Bulls went 46-36. I don't know if they can get more than that, but let's see. The Bulls were the 5th seed. Okay, so they went from 6th seed 46-36 to 5th seed 48-34. So 2 more wins, nothing that crazy. Dame averaged 25. DeMar with 25. Grant did good. Everyone pretty much did good. But let's see how far they get. Okay, they got out the first round, but they get swept in the second round. I would say this really wasn't anything crazy. It was only 2 more wins, and they didn't make it out the first round. They made out the first round. Oh no, they did. They did make out the first round. They got swept. But they did make it out the first round. I'll say this is a little bit of an improvement. Alright. Next is the Knicks. I'm pretty sure this was an online trade. A trade that I saw online. So, yeah. So, the trade was, this is what I saw online. RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, and Quickly, and 2 firsts for Dame. I had to turn off salary cap because I couldn't do this by itself, I'm pretty sure. Barrett, Toppin, yeah, I couldn't do this by itself, so I turned off salary cap. That was the deal. I feel like that would be something 2K would do, so that kind of makes sense. That makes sense. We're gonna run a lineup. Trying to see what the best lineup we can make. I think, yeah, this is the best lineup we can make. With this bench. I'm gonna stagger some of these minutes because, yeah. Let me see. Alright. So, it's gonna be Lillard, Brunson, Hart, Randall, and Robinson. 287-95. I don't know. I don't know how this team's about to do. Last season, the Knicks were 37 wins, 11th seed. Could they do better? Let's see. I don't know. Alright. The Knicks were the 4th seed. So they went from 11th seed 37-45 to 4th seed 51-31. So crazy improvement. Lillard made this team better. He averaged 30. Brunson was 17. Randall with 23. Okay. But let's see how far they get. Here's the question. Out the first round. They get swept in the second round. The Hawks are just too good. Alright. I would say this is a W. Because they won the first round. They went from what? The 11th seed to the 4th seed. That's a huge jump. So I would say this is a dub. This is a dub. Alright. Let's keep it moving. Alright. Nets are next. We just did the Knicks. Now we got the Nets. Make sure our settings are good. Yep. Alright, for this one, I think this is one I had to make. Yeah, kinda. It was kinda one I had to make. So, 3 first round picks. Or is it? No, 4 first round picks. Spencer Dinwiddie and Cam Johnson. So, online, it pretty much said 4 first round picks and Cam Johnson. I threw in Spencer because I had to throw in another player. This trade is. This could be something that 2K would probably recommend. They might throw in Bridges or Claxton. I feel like the fact that it was just Spencer and Cam may be a little unrealistic, but whatever. Is this the best lineup we can make? No. Start Simmons. Yeah, now this is the best lineup we can make. 9-man, with both of us 14, 20, 25 for now. Claxton could have 30, 38, 35, 32, and then 31 for the bigs. Okay. Dame at the 1, Bridges at the 2, Cam, Ben, Claxton. I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how to feel about this team. Last season, they went 44 and 38, 8th seed. We'll see if they can do a little bit better. Let's see. Here we go. I think they can. They pretty much got rid of Spencer and Cam for Lillard. I truly, while keeping Claxton, Cam, Ben, and Bridges, I think this team could do better. I think this could be one of the good ones. But let's see. Here we go. All right. The Nets were really good. They were the 2 seed. They went from they went from 8th seed 44 wins to the 2 seed 54 wins. So 10 more wins. Dame averaged 35 points. That might be the highest he's averaged. I think that's the highest he's averaged. So he did what he had to do. Let's see how far they go. That's the question. Okay, they're out the first round. Out the second. Damn, they were right there. Okay, this was a major dub. This was a major dub. They went from the 8th seed 44 wins to the 2 seed 54 wins. They made it to the semifinals. Dame averaged 31 points overall, 31 in the first, 29 in the second, 33 in the third. I would say this was a major dub. Alright, y'all. This is the third to last team. We only have 3 more, including this one and 2 others. So we're almost done with this. But I feel like this video has been fun. It's been a fun little video. I said it was going to be a long video in the beginning. I said this video was going to be long. So if you stuck around so far, comment down below anything you want. I don't know. But yeah, let's get this going. So the Pistons, this is one I had to make because there was nothing online. I put Jaden Ivey, James Wiseman, Marvin Bagley, and 2 firsts for Dame. I think this is something that's realistic. Obviously, they're not going to give up Cade, but they're going to have to give up some other pieces. So I was like, okay, they got to give up Ivy. And I put Wiseman and Bagley just because I feel like that would be 2 other good assets. Because I feel like the Blazers could use some big men help. They already got the guards. I feel like they can use bigs. So I decided to throw them in there. I wanted to keep Durant, so I threw in the other 2. I wanted to keep these 2, so I threw in the other 2. It really didn't matter that much. So let's get into this. So the team would look like, yeah, this is pretty much the best lineup we can get, which is fine. Let's allocate these minutes correctly. Something like this. Something like this. Yeah. Lillard. Yeah, something like this, honestly. Lillard, Cade, Bojan, Isaiah, and Durant. I think this team could definitely be better than whatever their record is. Like, they're going to be better. Adding Dame, they're going to be better. They could get better than 23 wins. But how much better they're going to be, that's the question. Let's simulate. Here we go. The Pistons are the 5th seed, so already they're way better. They went from 14th seed 23-59 to 5th seed 47-35. So, what, 24 more wins? Lillard averaged 26, Cade with 19, Durant with like 19, 20 points. But let's see how far they get. Yeah, I mean, they got swept in the first round. I would say this is a W. Minor W's. They make the playoffs. That's something. But they didn't do too much, so let's move along. The very last team, y'all. This is such a long video. It is 6:00 a.m. in real life. I think I started recording at like 2:30 or something, so I've been here for a minute. But this is a banger video. Comment down below if you're effing with this video. Comment down below the team you're a fan of, your favorite team, or comment down below what team you want to see Dame go to if you don't have a favorite team. But anyways, we are on the last team, the Washington Wizards. This one I made because I didn't see anything online. But pretty much it's Bradley Beal, Kuzma, Denny in the first for Dame and Shaedon Sharpe. I wanted to try to keep Porzingis or Kuzma, and I was like, I think I'd rather keep Porzingis. So, and then I threw in Denny because I'm like, I have to throw in a young guy in there, and I'd rather keep Kispert. I don't know. This one was a whatever. Like, I don't even know if the Wizards did something in real life before Beal got traded. What would it be? It would have to be Beal. Maybe it'd be Beal and Porzingis. I don't know. I feel like the Wizards wouldn't trade both of them, so it would probably be Beal. Kuzma would have to be in there then, since they're not going to trade Porzingis, and then a young guy. I would assume they might do Kispert, but instead I would rather do Denny. I don't know. But last team, let's figure out what the starting lineup is going to be. What's the 6-2? Moore should start, but this is going to be the starting lineup. So let's fix these minutes. Make them look a little bit better. Dame can get 40 on this team, 37. Sharpe can get, I guess, 33. Okay, I'm going to give Kispert another minute. So, okay, this is good. This is good. So it would be Lillard, Sharpe, Kispert, Porzingis, Gafford. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Last season, the Wizards finished 35-47, 12 seed. I don't think they're going to get better. So, let's simulate. The Wizards were in the play-in. Okay. They were, what, the 9th seed? Last year, they were the 12th seed, 35-47. This year, they were the 9th seed, 35-47. So, the same exact record. But they were in the play-in this time instead of out the play-in. Dame averaged 27. Okay. Kristaps at 28. Oh my god. He took over as like the number 1, 28 and 10. But they didn't make it out the play-in, so not really an improvement. But yeah, y'all, that is it for now for this video. This was a really long video. Like, probably the longest video on my channel, but I just thought this idea because it's something to think about in real life. Where is Dame going to get traded? He wants to go to the Heat, but the Blazers said they're in no rush to trade him there unless they get like a good enough package. So he could go anywhere, honestly. He said if he wasn't going to the Heat, he wasn't going to participate in any activities with the team that he got traded to. So I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Comment down below how y'all feel about Dame. Where should he go? Etc. But yeah. Bye, y'all.